Hello.
Good morning. Are we on?
We're on. This thing is on. Oh, man.
Wednesday's starting off a little rough, a little flustered.
We were just talking about the audio.
We
quality.
apologize for last week's episode.
Can't promise this week will be better, but we're going to do our best.
And we're still looking for producers for this show.
79 episodes in. If anybody wants to sit on the couch next to us while we're recording.
That would actually be really fun to have another person. They could be our fact checker.
On our live fact checker.
They could be the one to tell us, hey guys, you've told this story 3 times before.
That's a good idea. Shannon could be good at this. Is she good at the audio?
She could figure it out.
Her better half is, for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think we're onto something here.
Okay.
Wait, who were we talking about again?
Shannon.
Who's
Did you
that?
get a new phone?
I did get a new phone, yeah.
Nice.
A lot of new upgrades this last week. I got a new ring.
Wow.
I got a new husband.
Look at that. Oh, excuse me. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Officially a married man.
It's weird. It's very weird.
Did we talk about what we're doing for last names?
Keeping our own last names.
Keeping them.
Yes. If we have kids, we'll do like a hyphenated situation.
Yeah.
But we're keeping our own last names.
What's Stevie's full name?
Stevie Moran Miller.
Moran
so
Miller.
She's hyphenated.
Okay.
Yeah.
No middle name.
No middle. Well, Stevie Grace Moran Miller, I guess, would be the full name.
You guys.
SGMM. But yeah, we're married. It's so weird.
Wow.
We'll get into the whole thing that happened.
Wait.
But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
One moment you're not married and the next moment you're married.
Isn't that bizarre?
It's bizarre.
And then you blink and it's been 16 years.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spent 30 years of my life not being married.
Right.
And spent about a day and a half being married, and it feels great.
Good. That's good. I'm glad it feels great. And not the opposite.
We're excited.
Could you imagine?
We know how when you expect our expectations. We're going to get married.
Yeah.
Everything else will be perfect for the rest of our lives.
Absolutely. That's realistic.
We got into a fight that night.
Yeah.
But
naturally.
it's okay. And we don't need to go into it. It was my fault.
As big of you to admit.
Some of it was. I don't know. I'll take a lot. I'll take some of the blame. But anyway,
yeah. You know what they say.
What do they say?
Happy husband.
Happy husband.
happy
spouse, happy house is the.
I've never heard that one.
Non-happy wife.
I was trying to think. Yeah, how can you swing husband?
Husband is like purple. It's not a great rhyming word.
Right.
Spouse is.
Yeah.
Happy mouse.
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
So. We had a lot to talk about.
And we don't have much time. I apologize for being late.
It's okay.
I have no excuses.
I forgive you.
Your
hair looks great.
Well, there's that. That was part of I don't know what it was. I lost track of time. I somehow thought I had more than I did. And then I always get distracted with my phone. I think I just need to get ready without my phone in my room. Because if somebody messages me, I will respond.
Yeah.
And then I get distracted, and then I'm sending forms and sending texts and emails. And all of a sudden it's been 20 minutes. And
that's just a great life hack in general. Like, try to do one thing at a time. Like, I think there's this like glorification of multitasking.
Yeah.
It's just not like, if I have my email pulled up on my computer, I'm not getting anything else done because I have an email coming in every 30 seconds that I'm going to look at. And, some of them I just delete, some I unsubscribe, some I respond to. But it's like, it's such a productivity killer.
I have such a hard time with like a thought comes into my brain to not act on it immediately.
Yeah.
Like, if I think of something I want to say to somebody, or if I think about, I didn't send that email, whatever, it's really hard for me to like put that off.
Right. I'm the same. One version of it's just handling it. Another version is just like writing it down so that I remember to do it later.
Right.
But if I have it lingering in my head, then that's all I'm thinking about.
Yes.
Like I ruminate on that thing and I can't actually focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. So anyways, we have two TV shows to talk about first.
Let's do it. Oh, I know your message.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So the two shows recommended that I finished were We Were Liars and Wayward.
Okay.
Finished both of them Friday night, I think.
Both
Thursday night.
Super heavy.
And I was watching We Were Liars solo, and I was watching Wayward with Brian.
Okay.
And yeah, just the way that the last couple weeks have gone, I finished both of them the same night.
Yeah.
Holy cow. So spoiler rich episode here.
Yeah.
If you want to skip these spoilers, fast forward maybe 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
We Were Liars. Do we need to do the whole setting? It's a wealthy family.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's yep. You're kind of, it's one of those stories that like starts at the end and episodes working backwards to figure out what really happened. It's a teenage girl was in an accident with her cousins and loses her memory. And so the whole show, she's trying to figure out what happened the night of this major accident.
Yeah. Did you find yourself throughout the series, trying to figure out what could have happened that would have been so traumatic.
100%.
I wasn't, for some reason. Like, I wasn't even like trying to speculate what it was.
Oh, really?
What were you speculating?
I just was worried that, I don't know, that the cousins did something, that she got attacked, that there was something that happened to her personally that they were all trying to protect her with. And I couldn't really think what that was. You know, they were at a party, so I was like, did somebody hurt her? And they're all.
I did think at some point it was some like sexual assault kind of thing or something.
Yeah.
But so spoiler. They're all dead the whole time. It's so sad.
And like, so there is a point before she realizes that her cousins had all died in this fire, that she thinks that the grandpa's dogs died in the fire. And I was bawling at that.
Yeah, which they also died.
Oh, did they?
The dogs also died.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I guess I didn't remember.
The dogs and all the cousins.
Okay. Yeah. In my mind, I forgot that was true. I thought it was like, that was another mistake. Okay. Oh, dang it. So I know.
It's horrible.
It was horrible. I haven't ugly cried in a show in a while, and I was ugly crying at that.
Brian was watching. He wasn't watching the show with me, but he just so happened to be in the room for that like moment. And I was like yelling at. I was like, "What?" I was freaking out and
didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming at all.
I know,
but it all makes sense. Like I feel like I should have seen it coming. Like, but I just they did not really hint at that being what was going to happen.
And I love that. Like, those, as emotionally draining as that was, I love that they were able to pull that over.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah.
The very, very ending, I wrote down the boy cousin, the blonde boy cousin, he was in the room with his mom at the very, very end of the show. Do you remember this part?
That was odd.
He said, she said, "I thought you'd left." And he said, "I don't think I can." Like he was trapped there or something.
It did feel a little bit like it was leaving for something else. I did notice that, because I feel like basically they're alluding to she can talk to him as well.
Yeah.
Not just the main character.
Right. Like they're stuck in some pre-afterlife thing.
Right. Because everybody else kind of had their moment and left. Yeah. So maybe it's like, that was weird.
It was weird. But yeah. Good show. Great. I liked it a lot.
Good.
Wayward. I also liked different. Mind trippy.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy. Very creepy.
Yeah.
But it was good.
It was good. Yeah. I like Jason Bateman. To me is
wait, not Jason Bateman. Wayward is not Black Rabbit.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of. Wait, what's Wayward?
Wayward is the show in it's like kids in like a mental institution type place.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Do you remember that? Did you finish it?
Did I finish that? Yeah. What was that? All I had in my brain was Black Rabbit.
It's okay. So it's like a cop and his wife moved to this town.
Oh my gosh, May is the actor in that. May is the main character.
Okay. Yeah. The cop.
I think they go by they. I don't know. What.
In the show, the character goes by he.
Right.
And in real life, it's they.
And they're a comedian.
Yes.
Who I've seen on some other things, and I like that. I thought this was a great. I think. Yeah, it was great. I think they also wrote this.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Cool.
May something.
I actually don't know anything about the actor.
Yes. Okay, I did finish that. Yeah, that was also trippy.
Weird ending.
And weird. Sorry, when you were saying creepy and I had Black Rabbit in my mind, I was a little bit like, was it creepy? I don't think it was that creepy.
I did. Okay, so I started Black Rabbit last night, and I'm one episode into that.
Okay, sorry. I'm refocused. I got so distracted. My brain was on a totally different train. But yeah.
I don't even really have a lot of takeaways from that show. It was just like really creepy, and I wasn't sure like the whole like, you see your mom, she's at the door, or whatever that whole thing was. Was that like a brainwashing kind of thing?
Felt like that.
And I feel like there were a lot of unanswered questions in that show. Like a lot of kind of what is it called?
Like loose ends
that weren't tied up. And maybe they left it open for season 2, maybe not. I don't really know. But weird but good. I liked it. We were hooked.
Really good acting in it. I felt like every character was so believable.
Yeah.
There's like times where I'm watching shows and I have to remind myself, this isn't real.
Yeah.
This person is not trapped in this school. Totally. They're going to be okay. You know,
the thing I did want to say about the show is that there are a lot of schools like this that exist that like Paris Hilton is a big advocate. She went to a school like this. Like she
really
was, and I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure I've heard this like in interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure at some point was like a bad kid or whatever, and was sent to a school like this.
Really?
And it was like horrible, like not like almost torture, like crazy what the things these schools are able to do these kids.
That's terrifying.
And apparently there's like hundreds of them still open around the country that she's like trying to either get shut down or have some like reform in place. But like when these parents sign their kids away to these schools,
right, like
they're kind of like
giving up their rights.
Pretty much. And the schools like can do crazy stuff to them.
Yeah.
And so anyway, I'm not super knowledgeable about this, but I do know like Paris
all of a sudden we become advocates for
she's a big advocate for like getting these things shut down.
Well, Chad won't have a bad word said about the boarding school he went to.
Yeah.
But they did corporal punishment. They were caned. They were physically hit with sticks.
Oh my gosh.
As punishment.
Crazy.
And so he's still, I mean, it was very much like they don't do it anymore. But yeah, it's wild to think that even not that long ago, it's a little while ago, to be honest.
My grandma had a similar story.
Your grandma?
She went to like Catholic school, I think.
Yeah.
And the nuns would like whip her and like really rough punishments.
Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Yeah.
That's what they think. Anyways, okay. Sorry, that was a little bit of a brain fog for me on Wayward.
Yeah, that show's crazy.
So next you're going to watch Black Rabbit.
I'm just started it last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Brian going to watch that with you?
I don't think so. Okay. He was playing video games last night, and I was like, "You want to watch this?" I'm like, "He's like, I'm fine."
Yeah.
Okay. So,
okay.
I was kind of busy while watching last night, doing emails and things.
I feel like that's one I was similar,
and I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Okay.
Well, I can kind of follow what's happening, but it's good. You finished this one?
I did like it, but honestly, if you find something else, I'm not going to be offended.
Okay.
I'm glad you watched what you watched.
Yeah.
So far, those are the ones. I started, well, can we jump into our weekends?
Please.
Okay.
Friday.
Thursday.
We are going back. We're doing 4-day weekends, everybody.
Weekends. I have a 3-day work week and then a 4-day weekend is how I like to live my life. No, this is the last trip we have until your wedding.
Okay.
And so it was Peter's 40th birthday. And his brother-in-law, Shannon's brother, works. Shannon, have you heard of her?
Mm-mm.
She's going to be our fact checker soon.
Oh, that's who. Okay, got
it. Our producer. Her brother works at a golf course near Reno.
Okay.
And so he hooked the guys up with amazing golf over the weekend. It was kind of like we were joking. We were like, us girls had a trip like parallel with our husbands. Like we were there together.
Wait, you were in Reno this weekend?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's where we were.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew you were out of town on Thursday. I didn't. Yeah, that's funny. I had no idea.
I hadn't posted anything yet.
Okay.
But anyways, Thursday, the boys left at like 4 a.m. for the airport. Us ladies took a later flight. We get to the airport. Everybody's doing great. We decided what we do and this is where the shows come into. We all downloaded the new season of Love is Blind.
Okay.
And so on our flight, all three of us are in a row and we like started it at the same time. And that's what we started. So that's the new show I'm on right now is the new season of Love is Blind. It's fascinating. I feel like this season, people are normal people. Like sometimes you're watching these reality shows and they're supposed to be normal people and you're like, these could all be like models. Like they're all beautiful. These people, there's some good looking people, but they're also just very average, normal.
Yeah.
Personalities very lacking. So it's a little, it's interesting to get into because you're like, this is probably what dating is really like for people right now.
Okay.
So it's kind of fascinating on that regard. Some interesting characters on there. Anyways, that's insignificant. I'm just going to jump into
I probably won't be watching that.
That's okay. That's all right. You know what? I don't even know if I want to tell the crowd to. Anyways, so we get to Reno. The boys had already been at a golf course. The bummer for the weekend overall was it was a lot colder and rainier than we had anticipated the trip to be. And so it kind of limited some of the activities we were hoping to do, which it really wasn't that big of a deal. But all that to say, when we got there on Thursday, it was cold, kind of drizzly, rainy. We met the guys at the golf course, grabbed like a couple of drinks there. We were there by like 4 p.m. We grabbed a couple of drinks at the little clubhouse and rode on the golf carts with them for their last few holes. And then we went over to Reno. Cool. Or sorry, not to Reno. We were outside of Reno, about an hour or so in Portola at a place called Grizzly Ranch Golf Course.
Isn't Reno where that show starts, Black Rabbit?
It might
I think
be.
he's in Reno.
That's so funny. So then we stayed at a place out there. It's a really cute little hotel that had kind of like some cabins as well out there. So that night we got to that accommodation and we ended up doing dinner there. We played some games and I think that was it for that night. We kind of called it a night after that.
Cool.
The guys had gotten up at like 4:30 a.m. So I think they were all pretty beat by the end.
So how many? So it's the two couples.
Yep. Shannon and Peter, Kelly and Chris, and then me and Chad.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So 6 of you.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was Thursday for me.
Okay, cool. Do you want to go into Friday too?
Sure. So Friday we woke up and the guys went back to the golf course for another round.
Okay.
Shannon and Kelly and I kind of lounged in the morning. We did a little hot tub session, and then kind of got ready, packed up, and headed back to the course to meet them for lunch.
Nice.
And then from there, then we drove back to Reno, and that's where we stayed the last 2 nights. And Friday night we went and we found a place for trivia. Our group of 6 likes to play trivia. I have a little confession. I didn't know if I was going to say this or not.
Oh no, you cheated.
I think we did.
Oh man.
I don't think anybody in the thing is going to hate us for it. And I think we would have come in second even if we hadn't cheated, but we did, and everybody was feeling a little bit mixed emotions.
Oh my gosh. You Googling things?
Yeah, so like one of us went into the bathroom one of the turns and like just looked up a quick answer. But I will tell you what, I swear every person in every other group went to the bathroom at some point throughout all the different rounds. I'm like, I guarantee everybody here is doing the same thing. So anyways, but here's a funny thing. So the game's categories.
Okay. Yep.
We played this a while ago with this group, and one of the questions came up as things that are hot.
Okay.
And almost all of us were like lingerie, ladies, love me. Like we had all these like kind of one route we were all thinking.
Oh, yeah.
And then it gets to Peter and he says lentil soup. And we all lost.
That is amazing.
We were like, absolutely.
Yeah.
So anyways, what was really fun about Friday is we ended up all finding t-shirts that said lentil soup made me do it. I love lentil soup. All these lentil soup t-shirts.
Where did you find these t-shirts at?
Literally on Amazon. It was shocking that there were so many lentil soup options on t-shirts. No, I was like, what's happening? Why is this so easy to find? So that we, on Friday night before we went out to eat, or to play trivia, we all put on our t-shirts and surprised Peter with lentil soup gear.
So is that your team name now?
That was our lentil soup. That was the team name.
That's awesome.
Soup.
Team Lentil Soup.
Yeah. And then so Friday night, then we go back to the hotel. It's a casino.
Okay.
We stayed at the Peppermill, and we did we played Pai Gow. Have you ever?
No.
Okay.
Is that a casino game?
It's a card game.
Okay.
And
say it again.
Pai Gow.
Spell it.
No.
Pai Gow, not gal. Gow. Pai Gow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Japanese or something?
It's something. I'll look it up for you. But I had so much fun. I am not really, this is like probably one of my first times actually like gambling at a casino. Like we've done the little slot machines or whatever. But Peter kind of taught me how to play, and it was so fun. We probably spent like 2 hours plus playing this game, and I put $60 down, and I walked away with $110.
Nice.
So I was very proud.
That's a win, almost double.
Almost. So yeah, that was Friday.
It's a Chinese poker game.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just take a stab at the spelling.
Pai. Is it W? G? No. G-A-I. G-E-I?
What was that?
I don't know.
P-A-I.
Yeah.
G-O-W. Pai Gow.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought I saw. What was I spelling?
You added like a silent W before the G. That's a good spelling.
Like they would do that, you know? Yeah. Okay, that was my Thursday, Friday.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was really
fun. Pai Gow. I've never even heard of it.
And here's what's so great. It's kind of like a communal game. So the one we played, the dealer actually shows you their hand. So when you're going to lay your hand down, you know what you're against. And then the team like helps you. The dealer helps you. They'll be like, put these cards here and then keep the rest in this pile.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's fun. And it's a slow and steady game. Like, to me, that was the nice thing is I was doing like really minimal bets. And sometimes if nothing happens, then you don't lose anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I'm not losing anything, I'm totally fine. Like, I don't have to keep winning, but I just don't want to lose anything.
Yeah.
Ended up winning some though. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you. Cool. Well, Friday we had our second to last premarital counseling session.
Okay.
Which is going well.
I love that it's the second to last and now you're married.
Second to last.
It's too late.
Post. It was, I guess, our last premarital.
Yes.
And we have one more post-marital, pre-wedding, whatever. I was kind of debriefing with Brian afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really glad we're doing this. I feel like the prompts that she's asking and like the exercises she's having us do are really helpful. I don't think necessarily she is super helpful. Like, she's kind of just there and we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
And like that, maybe that's how it's supposed to be, but I don't really feel like she's like an amazing facilitator.
Okay.
Like, I think we could have just as easily asked Google or ChatGPT, like, what are some
hilarious
good prompts that a couple getting married should talk through before they get married. And I think it would have been.
That's probably what she's doing.
And it would have been $1,000 less. So yeah, that was our one thing. I'm really glad we're doing it.
Yeah.
It is forcing us to have the conversations.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're, I don't know. I think we talked about this last time. Like, I think it's leading to just like more of an understanding of each other and how we operate and what we need, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's been good. Nice. After that, we went shopping at Bellevue Square.
Oh, fun.
We were trying to decide, like, do we need to buy like new outfits for this wedding on Saturday? And we're like, we want to buy something new just to kind of like commemorate the day.
Yeah.
So we went shopping and looked for new shirts and found some shirts at Zara. And they're kind of matching, same shirt, but different colors. And
nice.
Yeah, nice. Went to Moto Pizza. Have you had Moto?
Yes, I have.
Incredible. Such amazing, like, deep dish. So good.
Yeah.
We kind of did courses sort of. So we did Moto Pizza first. We shared like a piece. And then we went shopping, and then we went to dinner at Tavern Hall, which is like a kind of like a Red Robin style restaurant at Bellevue Square.
Yeah.
We got some wings, we got some nachos, we got some like donut bites.
Okay.
With this like orange, like an orange zest donut bite with like a Nutella dipping sauce.
Whoa.
So dang good. Yeah, found shirts, dinner, went home, watched Harry Potter on the couch.
Cute.
And went to bed.
I love it.
Great Friday night.
Great.
Our last Friday night as fiancés.
Wow. Yeah. So wild.
It was so tempting to like stay in. That's like our constant every weekend. Every Friday night, we're always like, do we go do something or should we stay in on the couch?
Yeah.
And a lot of times we have stuff already like pre-planned, but on times when we don't have something pre-planned, it's like very tempting to stay in.
Yeah.
We're like, let's go. Come on. Like, we're getting married tomorrow. Let's go do something.
Let's go. So let's get some wings and donuts.
I'm glad we did. It was fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
How was your Saturday?
Saturday was great. We were waking up now in Reno. So another golf day for the boys. We did all do breakfast together. We just had breakfast in the casino.
So they went 3 days in a row?
They sure
golfing?
did.
Wow.
Almost 4.
That's crazy.
Sunday they took a break. Yeah, it was great because Shannon's brother has like all these hookups to golf courses around there. Yeah. And so that was the main reason we're in that area, was to be where he had connections. So we all had breakfast together. Us girls ended up doing kind of like a shopping and pool day. We went and found this outlet mall nearby and spent a couple hours there. And then we were going to come back. And like I said, the weather wasn't great. So we thought we'd have, it was like sunny on Saturday, but the position of the pool, we only got like 45 minutes. And then all of a sudden it was like shady. And as soon as the sun went away, it was chilly, like like cold. So we ended up just doing that for a little bit. We had some sushi by the pool, and then we went back to our room, put Love is Blind back on, got a little round of that in. And then the boys came back and we all started getting ready for dinner that night.
You're all sharing one room?
No.
Okay.
Everybody has their own room. Okay, what was hilarious is Shannon and Kelly's rooms were adjoined. They had like a door between. So their door would be open. We'd kind of go back in between. Chad and I were down the hall.
Okay.
Yeah. Really funny though, there was 2 queen beds in our room and we literally slept in separate beds.
Did you?
Night. It was so nice. Like, I could see why people do that.
Yeah.
Like, I love my husband, and we have a king bed at home, and even usually in our king bed, I don't feel him at night. Like we don't like Stella's between us.
Yeah.
And so to have a queen bed all to myself, I'm sorry. I loved it.
I feel like I've heard so many stories of couples like sleeping in different rooms from each other. Have you heard of that?
I have heard of that.
And I feel like if snoring was an issue, like that would be, I could see doing that. But it's just Chad snore?
He can.
Oh, he can. Okay.
He sometimes does.
I don't think either of us snore, but I've been in rooms with like friends who snore like crazy. I'm like, I could not do that every night.
Right.
It would drive me crazy.
Well, also if you have different schedules, often Chad's up before me, and I stir a little bit when he first gets up. But I could see that as well. You know, if you have like different times and you're a light sleeper or something, but just more comical than anything.
Yeah.
And then Saturday we went out to a really nice dinner. It was a steakhouse, and Chad got this 32-ounce steak.
Oh my gosh. Great. Like a porterhouse?
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Nice.
That we shared, and then it's like you get your protein like a la carte, and then you get sides.
Yeah.
So we did that in Brussels. They brought us a birthday shot for Peter. It was officially his 40th birthday on Saturday. Okay. And it was this like spicy tequila. So there was a little green chaser that had like cilantro and lemon juice. There's some other things in it. And so you sip a little bit of that, then you take your spicy tequila, and then you finish your green
that sounds
juice.
Great.
I did like half it. Like I thought I drank it, and there was so much left. They were all making fun of me because everybody else did the whole thing.
Yeah.
I just didn't like.
Oh, so everybody got one?
Everybody got one. Okay. Yeah, they brought it for the table, and then and then that night we went back and we did a little bit more gambling. Back to Pai Gow. Chad and he ended up playing with us on Saturday night, and he was doing pretty good. He was doing better than I was, and so we were like, okay, when we get to $100. We're going to stop and we're going to go. We had already played for like 2 hours or something. So he's like, let's take our $100 and let's bet it on black. And if we double our money, like we're done for the night, you know? And we did. We put it on black and we got $200. I was like, it's so easy.
Jeez, maybe you're on something.
Money and get back. Yeah. It's crazy. There was a guy at our table just playing thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
He told us he was down $20,000. He's from San Francisco. I was like, that tracks. That's like normal money for you. But
that's wild.
It is wild. Walking through there, you do feel a little bit like, oh, this is kind of like they're just the people that are there.
Yeah.
Reeks of secondhand smoke.
Yeah. You're
just like, there's so much money you're wasting.
Yeah.
So for the 48 hours that we were there and the money we made, we were like so excited. But there was a part of me that was like, this is actually very sad to see these people like. And it's, we're walking through at 9 a.m. heading to the pool, and there's people that are just dropping dollars.
And that they don't have like windows really in these casinos, so nobody knows what time it is. No clocks, no windows. Yeah, it's crazy. They're pumping in like air or whatever. Yeah.
And they're just pumping drinks too. They just come by. I was just like, yeah. Anyways, that was Saturday.
That's awesome. You both days you were up?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's very rare.
It was successful. Yeah.
Cool. Well, Saturday was a great day. That was our wedding day.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are we considering that now the official wedding day, or are we thinking maybe Palm Springs?
We're not sure.
We don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe you just have multiple.
Maybe. I think 4 days. Well, it's 4 anniversaries we celebrate. No, I could see choosing to do the October date because the November date is right between like our birthdays, and it's kind of nice to have something to celebrate like a month earlier.
Right.
But I don't know. We still need to talk through that.
Yeah.
But kind of had a slow morning, had some like couch time, went on a long walk with Stevie, and just started talking about the day ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. So we used to live in Georgetown, and when we lived there, we'd always walk by this like shotgun wedding chapel. It's like there's this little outdoor not a mall, but like they do like a outdoor weekend farmers market, all in these like trailers, like campers or different. I don't know. It's kind of a funny hodgepodge of different buildings and trailers that they do this farmers market in.
Okay.
And one of those is a shipping container on one side, and then there's like a trailer on the other side, and it's all set up as like a little shotgun wedding chapel.
Okay.
So very Vegas style.
Yeah.
And we always joked around about getting married there. Like every time we'd walk by, I'm like, we should get married there. Like just never serious, but always like that'd be how funny would it be to get married right
totally
here? Not funny, but like fun. And So as we've been planning our Palm Springs wedding, two of our grandparents can't come to that because they can't fly. Okay. So Brian's grandma Marilyn and my grandpa Papa Red, and we've been feeling bad that they can't come to our wedding. Yeah. And they both obviously want to. So we're like, let's do something in Washington to have so that they can be part of it. And as we were talking to you about officiating the wedding, it's you asked about getting ordained in California, and we're like, let's just do it in Washington. You don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Like, grandparents can be part of it. And so we were like, as we were thinking about it, that was like the first place popped into our head, and we're like, how fun it'd be to get married there. And it was perfect. It was so great. We had our grandparents, 4 grandparents there, each of our parents, and then each of our siblings. Okay. So we were limited. We could have a maximum of 10 people. Oh, okay. So we couldn't have nieces and nephews and stuff.
That's kind of nice, so that like they did make you limited. Yeah. Like you didn't have to choose that. They were like, this is all you can do.
Yes. Yeah. And we'll have everybody else at the big wedding in California. So it was amazing. It was I don't even know what to say. It was great. It was super cute little ceremony. The lady who officiated it she's been doing it for like 15 years and has done like, I don't know how many, so many weddings. Yeah. And it was just very fun.
Did you guys do like an exchange of vows? Did she like say like how long was your ceremony?
It was probably 15 minutes. Okay. Pretty short.
Did she like say like, here's your options, what you could do? Like you can choose to exchange your own vows. I could read them off. Like,
okay. So there were 3 main options. Okay. One is the one we picked, which is just like a simple ceremony. Yeah. They also have an Elvis ceremony. So she can bring in an Elvis impersonator to do
Austin, why wouldn't you?
But now there were some big Elvis people. It was $300 more. Like, it's fine. And then the third option, which sounds fun if our grandparents weren't there, was like what'd they call it? Like a beer crawl wedding, bar crawl. Okay. So you went to like 3 or 4 bars in Georgetown, and she would do a different part of the ceremony at each spot.
Hilarious.
So that was tempting, but it didn't really make sense for grandparents.
What a variety of options.
Yes. So we picked the simple ceremony, but basically it's a really small little spot. So the 10 people are on these 3 like benches inside this shipping container. Yeah. And it's not even wide enough for us to like walk down the aisle together. So we kind of like walked in a single file line down the aisle. And then she does like a little ceremony. We decided not to do vows for this, but we just kind of like said a thank you to our grandparents, everybody for being there. Yeah. And then which caught us off guard and started asking us questions. Oh. And didn't know this was going to happen, but she asked us like, where was your first date? Where did you meet originally? What is one song or feeling or something that reminds you of each other, and a few other questions like that. Wow. So on the spot, we were having to like come up with stuff.
What was your song?
She said, what was the question? It was like, what is one thing, like a song or something that reminds you of each other? Okay. And I said the songs we chose for the walk in and the walkout are both from Schitt's Creek. Oh, okay. And that show for some reason has like a very special meaning to us. It was very much like a COVID show, and a lot of our like the songs that we chose for this were both from that show, and that's what I said. Brian said, I think pizza. So pizza has been like our very first date. We got pizza at the end of the night, or because my car broke down, we got pizza. So we got pizza the night before this ceremony.
You guys are big pizza boys.
Big pizza boys. So it was great. Did the ceremony, and then afterwards we all got lunch at a Mexican restaurant in Georgetown. Yeah, and it was awesome. And then we did that, and then it was so nice having all of our grandparents there. Yeah. And then from there, my parents were going to the Mariners game after that. Yeah. So we took
Big Mariners weekend.
Yeah. So we took them to a winery, dropped them off at a winery, and decided let's do some wine tasting with them. Yeah. So did like a tasting of wine at Patterson.
Oh, I love Patterson.
Have you been to the Soto wineries?
No.
There's a grouping of like probably 6 or 7 wineries right in Soto.
I've heard about it.
It's really cool.
They also have cider.
There's a seltzer place.
So seltzers. Okay. Yeah.
It's fun. Did some wine tasting, kind of debrief from the wedding. Yeah. And then from there went to dinner with friends in Edmonds. Oh, okay. So went to their house. Yeah. Mark and Abby and Keith and Soleil got dinner with all of them. And they did a delicious like French beef stew that he made.
Like at their house?
At their house.
Nice.
And they made a chocolate cake.
Wow.
And it was awesome.
That's great.
I don't know if I want to share this. I'm gonna share it. Sure. They are having to put their dog down. Oh. And so it was kind of like a chance to say goodbye to their dog too. Yeah. So I could go into a lot more detail, but I'll just leave it at that. Like it was a very, I feel like lately life has been a lot of like highs and lows, like high highs and low lows, and like very much all intermingled. But to like go from the celebration that morning of getting married, and then later that day, like celebrating that with them, but then also kind of like mourning this big loss for them, and it was, and then and so it was very nice being with friends that night. Like it was just, I feel like moments like that really bring friends like closer together, and it was really sweet. So it was very sad saying goodbye to the dog.
Of course.
We gave him a lot of love.
Sweet.
So how was your Sunday?
Okay, Sunday was good. That was our last day in Reno. So we woke up and we had planned to do the fitness center at the hotel had like a sauna and steam room and was a really huge fitness center. So originally we were like, okay, Chad and I were like, maybe we could do like a workout in the morning and then we'll sauna, steam room, and then we'll pack up to leave. Our flight didn't leave till 2:40, so we had like the whole morning. We woke up and we were like, working out sounds hard. But I did want to like, we were both like, it sounds nice to like sauna, like sweat out, know, the food and drinks we've been having all weekend.
Your tequila shooters.
Those. And so we did go down. Shannon was in the fitness room. She didn't join us in the sauna. We ended up sauna. It was only 150 degrees. It wasn't as hot as normal. Chilly. Yeah. So we were like, 30 minutes. Chad was like barely sweating. I was drenched, but it's fine. He's like, I'm not that bad. I think I might go and do a workout. And I was like, okay, well, Shannon's out by the pool. I'm going to go join her. So Shannon and I were in the hot tub. It's still chilly, but the sun came out. So it was like we were there for a little bit. And then basically we all showered, packed up, we checked out around noon, and then we went and we found this really good Mexican restaurant. I was very skeptical at first because it was like in a strip mall and the signage just did not look great. But as soon as you walked in, every table was full. Nice. And I was like, this is a good sign. So we had a really yummy lunch and then headed to the airport, and we were a little delayed taking off, but landed probably around 5 or so. Got home around 6, did a quick exchange of kids, went and did a grocery shop, and then came home and unpacked and wind down for the night.
Nice.
Yeah. So
your kids miss you?
It's funny because yes, we were getting all the loves. Alice had gone to youth groups. When she got home later that night, she was giving us all the details of all the things that happened in the football game and all this. However, then it's bedtime and Chad's like, hey, I'm being super serious with you girls. Like 9:30, it's lights out. I don't want to hear any talking, giggling because they like to share a room at night. He said it multiple times. And then when he said goodnight, shut the door, he stood out by the door and listened for a bit. And there was some giggling. There was some shenanigans. So then he separated them and it turned into a full-on meltdown from Piper James, who cannot sleep alone. And that was her consequence. He was like, I'm separating you two. And we were just like, we were saying it's such a bummer to come home and our first night be this like screaming, crying. So yeah, it didn't end as well as we'd hoped, but it's okay.
Poor Piper.
Yeah, I know. She's like, and it's so funny because it's like, it's always on her terms. Like she can sleep alone. And sometimes like, I slept so well. Yeah. But last night it was like, no, it was as if we ripped a limb off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah. So yeah, I think they missed us. Hard to tell.
Hard to tell.
Yeah. Oh. How about you? Sunday.
Okay. Sunday, we did not set an alarm, which was lovely.
That. Good for you.
Kind of slept in, had some time on the couch. Bunch of just like house stuff, laundry.
Yeah.
All that jazz.
Yep.
We ended up checking out a cool mid-century modern house near our house and discovered like a new favorite neighborhood in Washington, probably.
Fun.
Very cool. It's up on a hill. It's called Hilltop in Bellevue.
Okay.
Very different than Tacoma's Hilltop.
Sure.
But very fancy, beautiful.
Yeah.
Not really like a business neighborhood, just like a neighborhood of houses.
Yeah.
Very residential, and all these mid-century modern houses with amazing views and out of reach for the time being for us.
For the time.
But would love to make that happen someday. So really cool.
Did you guys wake up and be like, hi, husband?
Yes. I've said that word a lot of times. It's very strange. Very weird.
Mr. and
Yeah.
Mr.
I actually, this ring's too big for me. So I find myself playing with it a lot. So I just ordered a smaller version, which I'm hoping.
Was this the Etsy one you guys
This is Etsy,
got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
I'll show it to you. There you go. It's black on the outside, and there's like it's all gold on the inside.
On the inside here,
it says Austin and Brian 2025.
Cute. No specific date because we don't know.
Just the year.
Let's put some weight to it.
A little bit of weight, yeah. The funny thing about my ring is my grandma asked me about it, and like after the wedding, and I was taking it off to show her, and she freaked out. She's like, "Oh, don't take your ring off." And I don't know if she listens to this. It was just so funny. She did, and then my grandpa did the same thing later in the day at lunch. He asked to see it, and I was like taking it off, and both of them were just like, it's like this bit. I don't know if it's superstitious but like apparently back in their day, you don't take your ring off after you get married. And I was like, it's not something I believe in, so I'm good. I'll happily show you my ring.
Yeah.
But
it's not gonna hurt you.
It was just funny that for them, it was both of them. It was such a big deal that I was taking my ring off.
Yeah. That's funny.
So let's see. Checked out the house. We did lunch. We got ramen and teriyaki, which was amazing. Got some groceries. Wrote all of our thank you cards from our wedding shower the previous weekend.
Oh, cool.
Brian's sister Molly gave us these like custom thank you cards, like with a Chat GPT rendering of us. It's like a drawing of like a animated drawing of what we look like. Very cool cards.
What a great idea for a gift too.
Very, very thoughtful. She did like several other custom gifts like that. Super cool. Did laundry, went and played pickleball.
Nice.
Had McDonald's for dinner.
Did you?
It was great.
What'd you order?
I love the spicy McChicken.
Okay.
It's so good. Got 2 of those.
Diet Coke.
Brian got Diet Coke.
Yes.
And fries, of course.
Yeah.
And then started Black Rabbit on the couch while I prepped for the week. Yep.
Sounds like a great weekend.
Great weekend. It's been a lot of very full, very love-filled weekends. Yeah. So it's been great.
Love it.
Life's good right now.
What's going to happen come December?
I'm going to be very depressed. No, December's going to be great. January's going to be rough for me, I think.
Yeah.
Because there's been so much anticipation.
Yes.
With the Ironman, with the wedding, with so many things in life right now, and it's all just going to be done, and I'm going to need to figure out what's next. Honestly, I'll have the honeymoon to look forward to.
Yeah.
We're doing Italy in May, probably.
Oh, okay, May.
So I'll be planning that. I'll be looking forward to that, but I'll need to figure out some other stuff.
Yeah, might need to do a little excursion someplace sunny.
Or some soul searching, I don't know.
Something. Maybe get another puppy at that point.
No.
You know, Brian.
There's a lot of big things in life right now, so life's feeling very full and very great.
But come January, you're going to need a filler.
I'll need something. Yeah.
It's a puppy.
We'll talk about it. Not a puppy.
I'm getting your puppy.
That's actually what Brian said. He says one of the questions at the wedding was, if you could give one thing to each other, what would it be? And I don't even remember. Oh, I said like a mid-century modern house is what I said for Brian. And he said a second dog to me.
Wait, like this is what I would give to you, or this is what I would want you to give to me?
What I would give to the other person. It's kind of a weird question. So like asking you, Jamie, what would you give to Chad if you could give him anything?
Got it.
And Brian said he would give me a second dog. I didn't say I'd give him a second dog. He said he would give me a second dog. So it was a selfish response on his part, if we're being honest. So.
Oh, I love it.
Love you, Brian.
Congrats again.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.